But we're grateful. Oh, it's kind of showing up nicely. And we're grateful for this opportunity again. A lot of color behind us. And we're thankful for you being here. And we know that it's not any of goodness of our own while we're here. It is the goodness of God. So I'm thankful for maybe you worked hard today and maybe you thought about not coming, but the Lord laid it on your heart. And so we're grateful for what God, whoa, has done. I'm glad to see Brother Cameron in the house of God today, and his sister, his mother, his father, family. And so we're glad to see a family in Bible study tonight. Not because we've been so wonderful, it is because God's been so good. And that, remember, he chose you to be here. Can you imagine, out of all of the people that are in Ithaca, God chose you to be here tonight. He selected, and God didn't know that. He's very selective. And so he selected you tonight. I said, oh, Benson, come on, man. He selected you tonight to be here. And so we're grateful for God's choice, because we're his chosen. And so we're here to look at him. Hallelujah. And I'm impressed when I look at him, impressed at his beauty. And we're going to look at beauty tonight. And so we want to go before God in prayer. We want to pray for one another tonight. We want to pray for our services, pray for our community, pray for our country, praying for those who've been sick. I haven't talked to Alina today, but I'm praying for them, praying for Deaconess Herndon, praying for Deuce and our food program. That God will bless it to go smoother, and that he will do things like no one else can do, because he can do things like no one else can do. And he says, I wrote in my notes on where I read my devotional Bible, I have a notepad there. Sometimes I get up with it, you give me a thought and I write it down. And he says, I'll take you through a mix. He says, a mix. And I wrote that down. A mix. God knows how to mix things up. And, mix your crowd, change your concept of mixture. And so we're grateful for you being here. You might have a prayer request tonight. And she's twirling around. And you might have a prayer request. You want God to do something particular. You can let your request be made known. That's what the Bible says. Let your prayer request be made known, because the Lord's at hand. And so whatever it is, you can make it known now if you have a prayer request.
My little sister, she asked to be prayed for.
Okay. That's
It's not, near, well, it's in New York, but she's in Long Island. But she just wants, to keep her family in prayer.
You can't want God to do something and he not do it. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you have a desire. And so let's remember his sister, her family in Long Island. Now that God will bless her family in Long Island that lost, past friend of mine, she lost her husband. And so I want you all to pray for this family. Sister Giles in Long Island lost her husband. 80-some odd years old. I have been praying for them. And so let's remember our Long Island families, and especially Brother Anthony's sister and her family. That God will meet their needs, because he's a God that knows how to meet our needs. Is there another request? Sister Giles. Is it Giles? Giles, yes. Wow.
I just want God to put me in a place where I'm trusting him and that I can so I just want to be in that place.
And when you trust God, sometimes you don't know how in the world he's going to do it. But you put your trust in him that he will. That's a good place to be in. And you say, remember, you trust God. You say you won't be confused. They put their trust in him, won't be confounded. No. Not when you put your trust in him. So that's a good prayer to want. So let's remember Sister Lala's request, hallelujah, that God will trust him. If you trust and never doubt, I'm being a little dramatic tonight, y'all don't mind. He will surely bring you out. Take your burdens to the Lord and leave them there. And so it's wonderful when we can trust him. That's been one of the things going through my heart and mind in the last few years, trusting God. Elder Holton, do you have prayer requests? I taped his father